Hey everybody, Flipperflix back here again, and we just want you to know that since 1998, Stamps.com has been an indispensable tool for nearly 1 million businesses. Stamps.com brings the services of the U.S. Postal Service and UPS shipping right to your computer. Whether you're an office sending invoices, a side hustling Etsy shop, or a full-blown warehouse shipping out orders, Stamps.com will make your life easier. All you need is a computer and a standard printer. No special supplies or equipment required. Within minutes, you're up and running, printing official postage for any letter or any package anywhere you want to send it. And you'll get exclusive discounts on postage and shipping from USPS and UPS. Once your mail is ready, just schedule a pickup or drop it off. No traffic, no lines. Cut the confusion out of shipping. With Stamps.com's new Rate Advisor tool, you can compare shipping rates and timelines to easily find the best option. Save time and money with Stamps.com. There's no risk. With my promo code POD, that's P-O-D POD, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in POD. That's Stamps.com, promo code POD. Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again. To the singing giraffes!
Hey everybody, welcome back to Flipperflix, and we're just wondering how you're doing tonight.
Woo!
How full moon?
Woo!
It's a full moon, so we just thought we'd check in on you.
Woo!
Yeah. On all of you specifically. I'm not next. I don't know why I'm talking. Adam.
I don't know. Man, what's your name? You gotta state your name. I can't go until you say your name.
Did I not say my name?
I think she did.
I'm Sam.
Yes, you did it. I'm Adam, and we're Flipperflix. We're a book club for movies that is doing a spooky episode this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Celebrating the holiday.
Yeah, a couple days early. / recording even earlier. But still full moon, like Sam said.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know how we got Tim on the show. We'll get into that later. But like full moons are normally his night to shine. But yeah, we're on social media. We got Instagram and the Twitters at Flipperflix. You can hit us up there if you want to just like, comment, yell at Sam.
What?
Oh, did I say that out loud? She's the one on Instagram, except I'm the one catching us up. Just because we've been a little busy recently, and I apologize to all our Instagram and Twitter followers, you guys over there in Twitter land.
Yeah, you poor Twitter followers.
The Twitter followers, I don't know when we chatted with you guys last, but it's been a while.
It's been 1 week since you looked. Oh wait, wrong.
I mean,
those are vampires. Yeah, I caught that.
Yeah.
Anyways, we also have a website, www.flipperflix.com, and URL.
Whoa.
I know. Recommend movies, please. We're pretty low, and we still got 2 more left for the season, and that's the goal. It's just got 2 recommendations per season at least. So that's 4 a year.
That's not that hard. Come on.
Yeah.
No,
How many? I mean, 4 a year.
I mean, I could recommend a movie, but it's probably not allowed. Anyways.
Listen up. If you don't recommend movies for us, we're just going to pick ones at random.
Probably going to be Bollywood.
Yeah, probably.
All the way.
All Bollywood. We are now a Bollywood punk. No, just kidding. Or Tollywood, whatever.
Not again.
Anyways, we'll have a whole season on it, Tim.
Yeah.
Season 3 will just be all Bollywood. Anyways, am I missing anything? Oh, rate us on Apple or other places that you can rate us or like us. And our episodes release at 1 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. That's right. Even though we're not on Instagram and Twitters, we're still releasing episodes.
Yeah.
That part of it. The harder part?
So you could just, follow us on Spotify if you wanted to get the notifications because, we weren't on Instagram that week.
Yeah, Anchor.fm, that one works too.
Can you follow on Anchor?
Yeah.
Nice.
Your mom does. No, like literally.
Thanks,
I
Kathy.
know.
It was like literally your mom does.
Oh shoot.
Anyways, I'm gonna pass the torch.
All right. I'm Tim.
Or axe. I'm gonna pass
the hatchet.
axe.
So there we go.
The hatchet, yeah.
Yeah. I'm Tim, and this.
Hi, Tim.
Hey,
Hello.
Tim.
Hi.
Welcome.
I have longer facial hair than usual on this.
What?
This lovely moon, so you can count that, I guess, as the full moon.
Told you.
Pixar didn't happen.
I'll have it for you guys when you get here, but yeah.
Is it gonna be longer than my beard?
I'm.
No.
I will show you. Do you know Kurt Russell in Hateful Eight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you
Yes.
picture him there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you
Yes.
picture his mustache?
Yes.
That's what I'm working on.
Big old stash.
A big old puffy.
I don't think you
Flavor
grow
saver.
mustaches that super strong, do you?
I
Like,
don't, but I'm surprising myself right now, and I think it's because of the full moon. It's very heavy.
I'm
right
telling you. I'm gonna tell you now. Just put some Rogaine right there.
I thought
It'll
about
come in
it.
real thick.
now. But we're going without it for now. But anyway.
All right. Anyways.
If you haven't caught the theme, we watched a werewolf movie.
What?
For this bonus episode that we're presenting to you.
Ow.
It's a movie that we have been wanting to watch, and we tried to watch it a while back, but it was not out yet. And so we thought this would be a perfect bonus episode for Halloween.
Woo!
And lo and behold, we're
Woo.
recording on a full moon, as you are aware now. The movie is called Werewolves Within. It's got a pretty great cast. We'll get into that later. People we are fans of. But anyway, a synopsis. When a killer terrorizes the snowed-in residents of a small town, it falls to the new forest ranger to find out who or what lurks among them in this hilarious horror whodunit. That's a pretty good synopsis, I think.
Yeah. It wasn't too insightful. Kind of gives you the idea that it's going to be a little funny.
Yeah.
Because whenever it's a whodunit, I'm like, yeah, I'm a chuckle. But Sam, I want to tell you now, this would not have worked for your wordplay. I don't think I remember seeing any crosses.
Oh shit.
Except for maybe the craft lady. She might have had one in the house.
Yeah, I'm not sure, actually.
Anyways, what about expectations? Who wants to go first?
Sam does.
Yeah, she does. Look at that face that you can't see, but there was a face. She was like, wide eyes.
Wide eyes. Because I was like, we gotta tell them where we watched it. Where did we watch it?
Oh,
You watched it.
Amazon Prime, yes.
And
Yeah.
we watched it on Google Play.
So it's a rentable,
It is a
schmentable.
rentable right now. It did just
Or if
come
you're
out,
in
so-
Canada. If you're in Canada, it's on Netflix.
Oh,
Not fair.
really? Lucky.
VPN
I
that
know.
shit.
Yeah, I was like just roaming looking for facts, and someone was like, yo, it's free on Netflix right now. I was like, the fuck it is?
Yeah, no way.
And then they're like, oh, it's in Canada. I'm like, okay, you gotta like, when you're saying it's free on Netflix, if you're not in the US, it's assumed US, because that's what everybody from out of the country has told me, that US Netflix is better. But they don't have SpongeBob. Europe has SpongeBob, but at least, was it Spain or England?
I don't remember.
Anyways, when we were in Europe, we got free SpongeBob, and that was happy days. Wait, what was your expectation?
I know. I was like, I guess I'm never gonna get to say it.
No.
So Tim is looking like a werewolf. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Honestly, like the last time we talked about this movie was like when we were like, yeah, we're all so pumped.
Right.
And then it was like, oh shit, it's not out yet. And so like all I remember was I was like, ooh, I'm pumped to watch it. And that's like it. I didn't rewatch the trailer. I didn't remember who was in it. I was just like, I'm pumped. The end.
The end. And then Tim was like,
Yeah.
That's it.
yeah.
No, I pretty much already said it. I was wanting to watch this for a while. We kind of forgot about it, or I did at least, and then we were like, "Oh, bonus episode, yay!" Yeah, I even forgot like some of the people that were in it, but I was watching it. I was like, "Man, I remember why I wanted to watch this now."
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, like Guillermo from I can't remember the kid's name. From
You talking about Joaquin or his real life name, Harvey?
Harvey, yeah, that's him. He's in it. Yeah. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Joaquin, because Harvey is also... I'm confused now, because his real life name is Harvey, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
But his character's name is Joaquin.
Yeah, but isn't the other dude's name Harvey?
No.
All right,
What's
I'm
the
all
other
over
dude's
the
name?
place.
Sam.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's right.
Sam Richardson.
Yeah, okay. What was he in Tomorrow War? Anyway, we're going way. I'm going way off track. Yeah, we were excited. I was excited. I mean, I don't know. I love movies like this in the first place, so this was just another one right up my alley. Yeah, Adam.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been trying to get Sam to watch this for a while, and she's like, "It's not spooky season."
It wasn't spooky season yet.
So
That's
I
very
haven't gotten
fair.
to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the main character Finn, is played by Sam Richardson. He is in quite a few other shows and movies that we've been watching.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I knew he was in this, and I did not forget that. So every time I saw him in another show, I was like, "Hey, we should watch Werewolves Within." It's not spooky season.
I was saving it.
Yeah.
I was saving it so that
So you
you
could-
could have a little horror comedy to go along with The Dead Don't Die. You know,
Oh
you got
yeah, we gotta get that going.
two slated in for Halloween season.
Yeah, that's true. That's it. Only two. What about What We Do in the
Scream
Shadows
is
movie?
a horror comedy. Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Is that really a horror though?
Ish.
Ish.
Is this a horror?
That's true. Under that circumstances.
Dale and Tucker versus Evil?
Actually, can I get started?
No.
I didn't want to cut you off.
Listen, Linda. I was excited to see this because obviously I tried to make you see it like 30 times. Now I'm done.
So anywho, what I was gonna say was that no, not
Brain
that.
fart.
Was that okay? Oh, you had said something about how it was like, is this really spooky? But I gotta say, like for certain parts of it, because they never really like showed you the werewolf till the end. I was getting
Spoilers.
oh,
Well,
Spoilers.
it's literally called Werewolves.
I know.
but
So you,
it could be like Wolves of Snow Hollow.
that's true.
Ow.
But
That's
anyway,
true.
continue.
Anywho, I was feeling myself getting a little antsy, you know,
Really?
just a little bit.
I was not.
Not like, oh shit, this is a full-blown horror movie, but enough for me to be like, ooh, it's getting spooky, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just like with the spooky Mr. Rogers quote at the beginning.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
like,
like that was kind of. I was like, all right, this is an interesting quote, Mr. Rogers. Oh, what?
It was kind
it
of.
made me kind of feel like,
Yeah.
you know, when they like redo the vibes of some things. Like a good example is some like of the Ted Lasso trailers where they try to make them like murderous, or like it'll be clearly a comedy like The Office, and they'll put like spooky music to it so that they look like psychopaths. That's what that kind of reminded me of, because like Mr. Rogers is not a psychopath that I'm
Right.
aware of.
Remove the laugh track off of Friends.
Yeah.
You just watch Ross. It's creepy as fuck.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Tim, you were about to say something.
I mean, Mr. Rogers was in the military, and there's rumors that he wears sweaters, or he wore sweaters because he had check marks on, tally marks on his arms for people that he's killed.
See, I was wondering, is that one of those urban legends
I don't
that
know.
we had? Like Marilyn
Monroe?
No, Manson being able to, like, having his bottom.
Ribs
Ribs
removed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So-
I don't know.
But
I
you
just
know
thought
how,
I'd
like,
do that.
we all had those rumors. So I thought that one got debunked, but I don't know. I kind of want it to be true and false.
Right.
Schrodinger's Rogers.
Yes.
Exactly.
We won't know until we see his arms.
Which, he's gone, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes.
So we won't ever know.
You
Unless
never know.
he never wore a sweater, ever.
Well, Tom Hanks did a biopic. Is he like is he a crazy like method actor? We'll see if he's got stuff on his arm. Kidding. There's an early quote in this film that Sam probably was like, "Yeah, I totally agree."
Uh-oh.
And it was like something along the lines of what I wrote down was nature should conquer man.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah. Sam's like,
It's very
"Fuck-
easy
fuck."
for it too if you just
I
look around.
know.
I know. So I was just laughing because that was one of the early notes I took. I was like, "Yeah, that's definitely Sam. That's how she That's how she be."
Who said that? Finn?
It's either Finn or
It was,
scary man.
Yeah, it was big dude. What's his face?
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Emerson?
Emerson. Yeah. We're really good at
Good
this.
memory.
Yeah, I know. We did
I
so
never
many
know
episodes.
people's names in the movies and shit. I'm just like, that guy.
That guy.
You know, I can describe him. Wears fur coats.
Yeah, the trapper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was like that. Which, also, I want to talk about Finn Wheeler.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, I loved that. Like, I feel like they typically on a movie like this, they just automatically make him a cop. If somebody dies, they're a cop. They made him a forest ranger.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was a nice, like, little branch.
It makes more sense with the setting.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Definitely. Who do you guys have guessed as the werewolf from the beginning?
I actually had the male lady.
I had the male lady.
What?
Yeah.
I hate you guys.
There was a
pay
point. There
attention
was
too
also
much.
like I was most suspect of her, and then there was a point at which I was like, yeah, it's her. I'm trying to remember, but there was literally a point in time where I think it was like halfway through, and I was like, yeah, that's her.
I was kind of wanting it to be Finn.
I was too. I was also wondering if there actually was a werewolf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like at some point it does kind of feel that way.
When they just start all murdering each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, is there really one then? Or is that
I
one
know.
dude like pretending to be like, the pipeline guy? Is he like?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other guy. I taped a bunch of knives onto my fingers just
That
so
was
I could
great.
look like a werewolf. I can burgle some houses and look like a werewolf. Oh my
that was
god.
so good.
It's probably one of the best quotes I've heard in a while. And I was dying from laughter so much that I couldn't write down the full quote.
Yeah.
But yeah, this dude just duct taped some knives to his fingers. And
Yeah, and his just delivery of the line, like just that character was crazy, and the way he said it was just insane. I was like, this is hilarious.
So,
But I did.
Oh, go ahead. Nope, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that
Got
I
it.
think that the pipeline dude, like I felt that he was an obvious red herring. Like I
Yeah.
was like, this is not. It's definitely not him.
yeah, and then he played the Van Helsing role.
Yeah, he did. And then you're like, wait a second. Before I started to interrupt Sam, I was gonna say, I'm gonna use my word here, charactery.
Yeah.
Everyone was extremely
It's coming
charactery, except for male lady
Oh yeah.
and Finn a little bit, but he still had his own charactery moments.
What about the Jean, like the hotel owner? I didn't think she was very charactery.
No, I think she was kind of like Finn. She was and she wasn't.
She just kinda
She
seemed
had
like-
moments of, like, I mean, she was obviously like in despair and whatnot.
Yeah.
And grieving, but she had moments where she's like sandwich, and stuff like that, and she would do things like around the place, just in the background. But
Yeah. Okay, Sam, so who did you have written down?
I thought it was the doctor lady.
The doctor lady? Oh.
I could-
Because
see
like
that.
when she was like super serious when she was on screen, and she wasn't on screen very much, and so I was like, I think it might be the doctor lady. But then right as I had like decided that it was the doctor lady,
boom.
she like dies. And I was like, well, fuck. And so then I had like pivoted my expectations to Finn.
Did she shoot herself?
Yes.
Nah, Parker killed her.
Honestly, I don't think he did.
Really?
Just because of how the movie played out. I thought he did at first.
I definitely was like, he murdered her. But, no, I know what you mean. Like, in the end, like, you see that his character's just kind of hunting a werewolf, so why would he murder her?
That's true.
But I also thought he might have been like faking all of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I just thought some of the characters were pretty funny. Like, we got the mechanic and then her boyfriend.
They were hilarious.
Who,
they were funny.
Yeah. And then you got Craft Lady and her creepy husband.
Craft lady? Was
Yeah.
that the lady with the Chotsky dog?
Yeah.
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 She was annoying as fuck.
Yeah, that's her character. She was charactery.
She would like not shut the fuck up about Chotsky, and I was like, please just stop.
Shut
Like,
the fuck up.
we understand that your dog died. Like, please stop complaining.
Yeah, but my dog is missing.
Yeah.
I was
Man,
completely
I-
expecting him to turn into one too.
Who? Oh, yeah, because he was bit. Wait,
Mhm.
yeah.
He also got shot, though.
He just kind of dies, doesn't he?
Yeah, that we know of. I mean...
Yeah, that's true.
But the moment I knew it was her was actually when he lost his fingers. I knew it was that moment that it was her, when he lost his fingers. Because if you notice, everyone's there except for her. And that's the one scene that she is not there with everyone else.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, look at you.
I was hoping it was his wife. Just for the lulz. I had hopes that it was just about anybody but the mail lady orphan. Just because I thought it'd be funny. If it was just like one of the random townspeople.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, shit.
I know. I also had some hopes and dreams that like 5 of them were werewolves. Like, it wasn't just one of them. It was a bunch of them.
Oh, that would be cool.
Like, I don't know. It wouldn't be different necessarily, but like, it'd be funny.
Yeah. Well, I think it would be different than your typical whodunit where it's usually just one person, you know?
Yeah. What's the board game that we have? That it's like, I don't remember. We have a werewolf board game.
One Night Werewolf?
One Night Werewolf, where you can have like 2 werewolves, because it plays up to like 12 people.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically more or less, I think there's an actual game called Werewolf.
Sure.
Or something. It's like also known as Mafia or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's all similar. All similar. But Sam over here probably was really loving the angrily knitting that the Chotsky lady was doing. She was just sitting there
great.
like... She looked so pissed, and it just like kept zooming in on her knitting.
Yeah. This is all she could do with her hands.
It's my Chotsky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. I'm trying to look at
But have you noticed... What?
No, go ahead.
Have you guys noticed that a lot of the werewolf movies nowadays, they've become a lot more relaxed about it being requiring to be a full moon?
Yes. Yep.
Like,
it's kind of just like a on a will thing. They turn into them.
It's almost like, oh, it just has to be more than like a half moon.
Yeah.
Well, it's even just kind of like it's nighttime. Like, because a lot of them, there's some out there, I can't remember, I'm thinking one specifically, but it's very hard to do a movie where every 30 days the beast comes out and you're hunting the beast. So I think that's why it's been very lax as of late, which I'm okay with because the movie flows better in that situation.
Yeah.
But even if it's not based in real life, like, every 30 days, but...
just like real life with
with
real werewolves.
With real werewolves, yeah.
No, I think there's a lot more like downtime in the movie. Like, you'd have to be like weeks later, like, what are you gonna put in there?
Right. It would just be kind of silly.
I'm trying to think. There's a movie. I don't remember, but the guy, he's the werewolf the whole time. I think the main character is like the werewolf, and he goes out every like 30 days, and like it doesn't tell you that it's leaping forward 30 days, and it does it multiple times. So like all of a sudden he's just like, tonight he's a werewolf, and then it's like they do normal shit for like 10 minutes, and all of a sudden he's a werewolf, and you're like, what? I don't understand. And there's like people like tracking him down and all this stuff. I gotta remember the movie at some point, but it's an older one. I don't know. I can't remember what it is.
Is it the Wolfman?
No, it's not one of those. I don't quite remember, because he's not doing it like intentionally. Like he's trying to hide himself away and not hurt people. And it breaks out, and he like wakes up all the time.
Wait.
Like, God damn it.
Is it Harry Potter 3?
No.
Because that's definitely what. Whoa! Sirius Black is not a werewolf. Remus Lupin is.
I know. I'm just saying. That's when Sirius Black like shows up. Is the third one.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Sirius is also my favorite character.
Yeah.
Losers.
Sam calls me basic for loving him.
What? Why?
Because her favorite character is Gilderoy Lockhart.
Okay. All right.
It's not really.
Whatever.
But I really enjoy him in the movie because I just think he like nails it.
Harry.
But I don't know. I feel like everybody likes Sirius.
Because he's serious.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, he is a pretty sweet dog.
And his wand is the best wand.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Elder Wand.
I couldn't even tell you who my favorite character is in Harry Potter. I don't know.
Umbridge.
Ugh, she's the worst.
The Dementors.
How about in this movie that we're talking about?
What?
Finn Wheeler.
You like Finn the best?
No, I like Emerson the best, but
Emerson's pretty sweet.
because like Emerson just came back and is like, I really took to heart what you
Yeah.
said about being neighborly. And I was like, yes,
Great.
Like
I will say, how does he normally get his mail if it says people will be shot on sight and the mail
I
person
know!
doesn't take the mail stuff there, and then I don't understand how he normally would get his mail.
That's what I was thinking when she like just hangs back. I
mind
was
the
like,
signs.
what? I guess he just doesn't need mail.
Yeah.
He doesn't have bills or anything. He's good.
Yeah, I wonder what would have happened if like Finn didn't ignore her from the beginning because he was talking to his ex-girlfriend. Like, would she have tried to werewolf murder him?
No, she was gonna turn him. She said she was gonna turn him.
Oh, okay.
And I think she was gonna do it that night. Yeah, she said that at the end there. She's like, I was gonna turn you into one.
Well, look at that.
Yeah,
That
and then
would've
she's
been
like,
cool.
now you're just lunch or something like that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's brutal.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, do it anyway. Like, fuck it.
Yeah. There's still time.
She was actually my favorite character.
She was
Nice.
pretty goofy. I liked
Yeah.
it. Then creepily being able to throw an axe that well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just let me stay here. They're like gone for the winter. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
They sure are, aren't they?
Nobody questioned it, though.
No.
I mean, seems legit. How successful is an axe throwing?
They're pretty popular right
Arcade.
now.
I know, but in like a small town like that, don't
Yeah,
they
you gotta
all already
wonder.
know how to? Yeah.
It's gonna have to have booze. That place is not staying up without booze.
Yep.
Like Emerson could hold his own axe throwing up in his
Right.
cabin area, like
So that the neighborhood knows how to trap and catch their own, like,
werewolves. Yeah.
well, I was gonna say just like food supply, but werewolves too, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, she was the 7th daughter. There's got to be a lot of other 7th daughters out there. I meant to check if that's an actual Argentinian
That was hilarious.
urban.
Yeah, I have no idea, but that was pretty great.
You guys keep chatting. I'm actually gonna look that shit up real quick.
I love
was-
their whole dynamic, though.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
You
like,
can't
him.
say that. He just said that. He just say that all the time to him. You can't say that. I
Can't
fucking
say
love
that.
it.
It's an actual thing.
Honey, you don't know. We have money, but they don't. So you don't.
That was
It's like,
hilarious.
Dude, straight up the Smithsonian Magazine.
Okay.
It's like, according to some versions of the myth, the 7th son of the 7th son is particularly prone to fall victim to the curse.
I've heard of that
There you
before,
go.
actually.
Yeah.
I'm the 7th son of the 7th
When you
son.
say the 7th son of the 7th son, because he was just saying the 7th son. He wasn't saying the 7th son
Yeah.
of the 7th son. I've heard the 7th son of the 7th son in other movies and stuff about werewolves and whatnot, with the 7th son having a 7th son being accustomed to the curse or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just want to keep saying
I
the
did,
7th
yeah.
son of the 7th son?
Mm-hmm.
How many times can I fit this in here real quick?
The werewolf-like creature shows its true nature on the first Friday after a boy's 13th birthday. The legend says, turning the boy into a demon at midnight during every full moon, doomed to hunt and kill before returning to human form, as well as feeding in excrement unbaptized babies in the flesh of the recently dead. The Lobison, probably Lobison, it was said to be unnaturally strong and able to spread its curse with a bite. So you don't even have to be like the 7th son. You could just get bit by the 7th
Right.
son.
Well, yeah, that was always
Of the
thing.
7th son.
Yeah. The 7th of the 7th.
Yeah,
Yes.
the 14th son.
Yeah.
Or the 49th son? Because if every son...
Right, because then
if
it's
ever
the 7th
son,
of the
yeah.
7th, yeah.
So what happens if the 7th of the 7th of the 7th has a child? Like, does it
skips
transit
that,
really
right?
fast?
I don't think so,
it's,
because
he's
now
still
that
one of 7 of 1 of 7.
Right, but it doesn't count because they have to do 7 more sons, right? So it couldn't just be like the interesting.
So I'm saying that once we hit one werewolf,
You think
can, in
once
theory,
it's already in there, in theory,
Yeah.
it's like constantly revolving.
Yeah,
at the
everybody's
seventh.
seventh son is a werewolf.
I don't think so, because if you think, okay, so it's the seventh son. Well, no, but seventh son of the seventh son. So there were 7.
And then
So then
14.
you have 7 more, and you have the 7th, and that one becomes the werewolf. So then the 7th son of them, wouldn't it not skip that 7th son and be the next 7th son?
Yeah.
It depends on theory, right? Like, does it count that he is also the 7th son? Like, does it only look back one generation? Does it only look at your
Right, we have to
your
know the beginning.
parent? Yeah, like, where did this become?
Because
Argentina.
we have to know if the first 7th is also a werewolf, and then the 7th son of theirs that is supposed to become the werewolf, we have to know that's the lineage part, right? That's what we're missing.
Yeah,
So
we need an Argentinian urban legend expert to come on.
But
and
what
let us
also,
know.
if they kill the 7th son, they no longer have. How does it start over?
Oh, well, it's just any 7th son of the 7th son, right? Like, anybody could just... If we had 7 kids, and then our 7th kid had a...
No,
7.
because what I'm saying, say the 7th son has 7 kids. They kill the 7th one, right? So now they only have 6 kids. So now it does it have to start over with somebody, because there's no 7th son to have
it
a
would
7th
have to start
son.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it
start
has to,
over.
yeah, it would have to literally start over. So I think that
Yeah.
answers our question. It can be any 7th son.
After the first 7th son.
Correct. But the first 7th son has already been done because it's already in history, right? So there's no going
Yes.
back and deleting it. So
Right, yeah, he's
the
there
curse
forever.
is there forever.
Yeah, there we go. We solved it, Sam.
Solved.
High five!
Done.
Yeah. We are now Argentinian urban legend
Yeah.
like experts.
Debunked.
Debunked. Well, opposite of debunked.
Yeah, bunked.
Yeah.
What does Mythbusters use? Busted and... I don't know.
Legitimate.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
No, but I think Joaquin and his...
Joaquin.
What was his? Sam? No.
Devin.
Devin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were hilarious.
Yes, they
I
were.
just couldn't stop lolling and everything. I wish I would have wrote down one of his quotes. I couldn't remember what it was.
He had a lot of
But-
good ones.
There were
really
so many
did.
good ones, but it was something about like, like, wait, are you saying that your dog actually died? Like, oh, that's terrible or something. And he's like, or is it just like figuratively? I don't know. Like, he basically just dismisses everyone's problems all
I
the time,
know.
which I really enjoyed. Like,
Honey, we didn't move up here to look at an oil pipeline. We moved here to look at the pretty wilderness. That was
but
so good.
yeah. And who built the phallic fire totem? Was it the crazy, like, redneck mechanic couple?
I think so. Oh, no.
Yeah.
It was the pipeline
Parker.
guy. Yeah.
Parker did it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there
That
you
was
go.
the significance of it blowing up and him going, oh, shit, and then he get blown up.
Kaboom!
I also think
But-
the lady, tchotchke lady, she had some funny moments too when like she's killing Devin,
Mhm.
and then also at the end when they're like in her house, and she's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, intruders will be shot on sight." And she's like, she's like running. She's
She was
like,
like
"Oh
a
no,
robot for a second.
I know a way around this way."
Yeah, I know another
Like-
way in.
They would have been able to get through that house way faster.
Oh,
It's a straight
it's
line.
so great.
Yeah, they should have juked her. But still, that scene with the dude, the mechanic boyfriend with the glove,
Mm-hmm.
my favorite scene.
Yeah. And I think there were a couple of other good quotes, like when they decide to lock themselves all in like the house or whatever.
Yeah.
I think Finn says like, "Oh, we're just gonna have a good old fashioned sleepover with guns."
How many y'all packing? All of them.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, that's great.
Well, I mean, out in the wilderness, it's kind of dangerous to not because of like actual bears.
Beats Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah. That being said,
Werewolves.
I gotta say the best death is also the mechanic where the girlfriend just backs the fuck up into him.
While she's being like, "Hurry up!" Like, you literally just killed him.
Face plastered.
Yeah.
No, that was fantastic. He was just having a hoot and a holler, and his actual girlfriend runs him over.
This is in the face.
Oh god! And then I did not expect her to get shot in the head right there too, though.
I know.
Like
I
just
know.
out of nowhere.
And they're like all dying, and I'm like, there's not. Yeah, like when we were like, oh, I don't know if there's gonna be a werewolf. Yeah, at that point you're like, fuck, I really don't know.
Like they're
Yeah,
whittling
that's
down.
the point where you're like, I'm not really sure that there actually is one.
Yeah.
They're just all killing each other.
Yep.
No big deal.
I feel like whodunit movies these days are like really good at whittling it down, and then you're like trying to guess because they like give you like 9 red herrings. Like, like, well, it's probably the oil man. He's a bad guy. Well, Finn's been to all these locations. That seems sketch.
Yeah, and then I think at one point they do try to point it at the wife whose husband died. Like, not like the movie, but like the characters
They
are
do,
like,
yeah.
oh, it could have been her. Like, it was right underneath the porch and she didn't notice the whole time or something. And then I think, like, right off the bat, like, Emerson's just weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy him, but I feel like he was semi a red herring. So, yeah, I mean, they had a cast of crazies. And then at one point, the mail lady at the very beginning, when she's, like, giving him, like, a tour of the town, she's like, yeah, this town is bad shit. And it's just, like, as the movie evolves, it's like, yes, they are.
Yeah, that turned out to be fact.
Exactly. And I love that when Finn, like, first gets there, he, like, finds the dead body. But before that, he had found something else. I don't remember what it was. And he has said, like, oh, I think it was the generators that got swiped. And he's like, heavens to Betsy. And then heavens to Betsy. And I was like, whoa, we got a double heavens to Betsy. Like, I don't remember the last movie I heard heavens to Betsy.
Right.
Yeah, Sam got really excited after the first one. She's like, did he just say heavens to Betsy?
Yeah, I feel like nobody says that anymore. I really
No one
enjoyed
does,
it.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm out of notes, by the way. I ran out hours ago.
Oh, I was just going to get us to the ending.
You can, yeah.
I really liked how it ended where they were like, I think Janina's still alive. She could make us a sandwich. And then, like, they open the door and she's like, make your own damn sandwich. And then it just, like, ends. I was like, this is perfect. Like, with the rest of the movie.
Yeah. just kind of,
Especially because I think, like, right before they were asking if she was alive, I was like, is she alive? Like, I was currently wondering where she was at because we hadn't seen her for a while.
Right?
So
And then she finds the crossbow.
I'm glad that they brought her back.
Well, yeah, she had to make a special appearance there at the end.
Exactly.
Or a
We can't
reappearance.
just not know what happened. Also, we didn't even get to talk about what's-his-face. Or maybe, did you guys talk about what's-his-face and how she killed him with, like, the tchotchke lady killed...
Oh, we did not say that he was killed with the maple.
Like, the maple syrup thing.
Yeah, she,
that's
nonchalantly
hardcore.
does that, yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
That was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was pretty psychotic.
Yeah, I know. She really cared about her dog, man.
You're never getting your craft store.
Oh, God.
You know what? That was actually true. She never did get that
Yeah,
craft
she
store.
never got her craft store.
Oh,
R.I.P.
shoot.
She had her maple syrup farm.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm sure probably does mad business, right?
Probably?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
You gotta have a lot of maple trees, right?
Yeah. Where did this take place? Did they ever say? I know it was like a mountain town.
It did.
Technically. Because they kind of gave some landmarks.
Okay.
But no, I don't know. I think it was in the Northeast. Or like Montana. One of those two.
I figured it was like in Montana.
Yeah, I'm trying to... I thought it started with an M.
We could go to the video game and look.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, this is a video game.
Is it like a...
Choose your own adventure? I don't know.
Oh.
The Wolf Among Us is amazing.
That's a great game.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fucking good.
That's that Telltale one, right?
Yeah.
That one's so good.
Yeah, you loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at one point we started playing a violent campaign.
Yeah.
We would just punch everybody.
Literally all the violent objects.
Just to see how it turns out.
Yeah. Because I was just curious, because like we didn't do all this. I mean, we punched a few people, but
We only punched when necessary
I
the first
know.
time around.
I remember specifically that I like killed Tweedledee and Tweedledum
Yeah.
yeah,
because they were annoying.
There's like no other way around it. Like
Yeah.
you gotta kill them.
they're worthless. You got to take them out.
Yeah.
There were a few spots like that, but
But this movie, I don't know what type of game it is, but it's a game, and we should play it.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
put a plug out there for it.
Put a plug out there for it. I don't know. I'm trying to read. I'm trying to look up where it took place, and I think it just says a small town.
A small town.
I think it takes place in a small town.
Okay. A small mountain town.
Yep.
Shocking.
Beaverfield.
Yeah, Beaverfield. Yep.
Beaverfield. That's not a real town,
I mean,
right?
Probably not.
there's probably a place called Beaverfield out there.
Somewhere.
There's literally a place in South Carolina called Due West. That is the town name. Due West.
Due west of
Virginia.
West Virginia.
Oh, he Googled Beaverfields.
Beaverfield.
Wait, is there
Oh,
one
that's a road. Beaverfield, the gym. I don't know. I just literally typed it into like my iPhone. Not
No luck.
Not really
No
coming
dice.
Up, not really coming up with much. I'm sure there's somewhere. There's not Bakersfield, you butthead.
That's not close.
No, it's not. But anyways, well, Tim, do you have any other notes?
No.
All right, I can get to the cast then.
Do it.
All right. Finn Wheeler was played by Sam Richardson. It's like I said this early on in the episode.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
I know. He's in the Tomorrow War.
He
What?
is, and we loved him.
Yeah.
Yes. And he's in Promising Young Woman,
Oh.
where we did not love him.
Wait, we didn't love him?
I mean, I like him as an actor, but his character's a fucko.
Really?
Dude, he tried to take the Promising Young Woman home. When she was too
In the
drunk.
beginning. Yeah, but there were a lot worse characters
He
in
was
that
in-
movie than
He
him.
did it twice. He was talking about it the first time, but then he tried to do it later on. Anyways, then he's also Ted Lasso. He's in Ted Lasso. He's not Ted Lasso. Jason Sudeikis is.
Mm-hmm.
But his character in Ted Lasso is amazing. Because he's like supposed to be
I need
like
to
this
watch that.
billionaire. You're going to watch Ted Lasso?
I need to watch it.
It's
You
so
do.
fucking good. Sam cries in every episode.
And laughs. It's like such a good, like, heartwarming show.
Oh, it's so fucking good. Anyways, Cecily Moore, male lady, is played by Milena Vantrub, the AT&T girl
Yeah.
lady.
That's literally all I know her from.
She's also in Ghostbusters and All Nighter. I don't know her in anything other than this.
And AT&T
In
commercials.
AT&T commercials. Joaquin Wolfson. Ha! I didn't realize their last names were Wolfson.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Was played by Harvey Guillen. He's Guillermo in What We Do in the Shadows.
Gizmo.
Gizmo. Hey, Gizmo. He's also in The Internship. He's the brooding guy. Like, he doesn't talk much. He has the headphones on.
Nice.
And then he's in like 3 episodes of Archer.
Oh, look at him.
Yep. And then Davin Wolfson is played by Cheyenne Jackson. He's in American Horror Story. Like, he's a main character in that, which I didn't know there were main characters, but he's been in like 40 episodes. He's also in 30 Rock.
Nice.
But Sam over here is like, I feel like I've seen him before. And he plays Hades in The Descendants 3.
Oh.
Only the best movie series ever, guys.
He's wicked to the core.
Yeah.
Or wait, what's it?
Rotten
Rotten to the core. Wicked to the core is the expansion pack of Villainous. The director is Josh Rubin, and he's done a movie called Scare Me.
Scare me?
Scare Me.
Is it a horror comedy?
I have no idea.
Probably not.
The critics of this film gave it an 85%, audience an 81%, IMDb with a 6 out of 10, and Google with an 83.
Nice.
That's it, 83%. Anyways, so moving along, I'm gonna go first because I'm standing and talking.
You have the conch, so.
I'm holding the conch out here.
Holding the conch.
I would flip it on. I liked it. I also bought it.
Yeah.
I hope I would flip it on again. I know I like horror comedies, and honestly, it's a fun genre. And then like you add a little whodunit, and then it makes it even more fun. So yeah, and the characters are fun. They're charactery, like we said, but like they're goofy. I like it. And Sam's just cracking her fingers during my discussion point.
Sorry.
Anyways, Tim, you flipping it on?
I am flipping it on. I think there's nobody that would think otherwise, but of my opinion of it, or whatever I'm trying to say.
If somebody
Words
thinks
are
just
hard.
like Tim, if somebody thinks just like Tim, there's no way they would flip it off. Is that what you're saying?
No, that people expect me to flip it on. Because I would flip it on. I don't think I have to.
Oh, I was saying you would not flip it off, so
Correct.
double negative.
Yep. Equals flip it on.
Flip
yeah,
it
this is
on.
a great movie. I think it's just great for everyone. You could even, I mean, it's a little gory for kids, but
Is there gore?
like
Yeah,
people being
sure.
shot in the head, people getting run over, stabbed with maple syrup. Yeah, there's gore.
Their hands getting chomped off.
I just don't think I see gore unless
It's
like
not as
over,
bad,
like,
but like
if it's overdone, I
it's
notice
not
it.
a
but
children's movie. But I mean,
I also think they drop a few fucks,
yeah,
which
but
makes it rated R automatically.
yeah, but
Continue,
it's
sorry.
fantastic, and I think I think everybody should watch this. I mean, I think these are just fun style of movies, and this one just hits the mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sam?
Yeah.
Heavens to Betsy.
Heavens to Betsy.
Betsy.
I think I'm gonna flip it on too.
Is it because you're the seventh son?
As
of
the
the
seventh son? No. It's because I really enjoy like whodunit films, and horror comedies are nice too. But then also I feel like it kind of has a slice of life component at the beginning. Like before they get too into like the weeds of like figuring out the werewolf and stuff, like he's kind of just like touring the town, and that goes on for a little bit, and I feel like it was kind of just like funny to like meet everybody that way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it was a good way to introduce the characters.
Yeah, because it was like kind of just like chill. So I don't know, I really liked it. I thought it he's cracking his fingers at me. How rude.
Thought I heard it.
Yeah, I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good time, and I'm always looking for more like horror comedies to add to my list.
Always.
Yeah, like always.
I don't need real horror movies.
Yeah, who needs those?
I need a little comedy in my life. Tim will handle all the horror movies. But yeah, so it's a bonus episode. Ow.
Bonus.
So there's no wheel.
No wheel.
No wheel.
All right, well, happy Halloween.
Ow.